Whose initiative is it, anyways, is not meant for children. This is an adults only podcast where we have implied drug use, fictional drug use. We have alcohol substances. We have foul language. We have foot fetishes and all the above. So please, if you're under the age of 18, turn around now. Turn it off. Otherwise, we will tell your parents. Welcome to Whose Initiative Is It Anyways? A D&D 5th edition live podcast where the players are fucking insane, the DM has no clue what he's doing, and the XP doesn't really matter. Around the table today, we have...
Austin. I play a dwarf fighter named Grober.
What's up, guys? My name's Smurf. I am going to be playing Gerber Jones. He is a Triton fighter. We're here to catch them fishes and show them the shrimp dick.
Oh yeah, baby. Love it.
Damn it.
My name's Wyutt Jenkins. My actual name is James. I'm a elf archer.
My name is Isaac. I play the character of Darius Dinkelberg, the dashing, handsome, volcanic goblin.
And there we have it. So, this is actually our second session. If you want to check out the very first session of this campaign, it will be on our Patreon. So, starting off, who remembers where we left off?
Let's see, where we left off, I was in women's panties, and I put on some clothes and head back to the tavern if we're going where we actually left off. But if we're talking about what happened story-wise, well, so boars attacked, or like very big boars attacked.
I killed the shit out of him.
We went to Miss Mare of the area, and she gave us a little bounty to take down a wizard of sorts, some magical character that's behind these attacks on her town, and we are going to try to capture him alive so he can answer for his crimes amongst the people of said town.
All right, so
Oh yeah, brother.
you have all awoken the next day within the broken cauldron. Darius having a wonderful night with the cheese lady. We're going to start with Darius as you wake up in the morning. The cheese lady is still there, asleep, just wrapped in the sheets. I don't know if you want to... do anything, if you want to wake her, if you want to just like dip out on her. Up to you.
Can Darius do a perception check and see if she brought anything in with her?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll that perception check for
me. I rolled a B.
You rolled a what?
A B? 21?
Oh, like a B?
It says B on there.
Oh, huh. I need to see that.
Oh, yeah, he rolled a natural 20, which is the Beyond logo.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, a B?
Hell yeah. A B for best.
First roll of the game was a natural 20, I must say.
Round of applause.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Good shit. Good
Thank
shit.
you. Thank you.
Unfortunately, he wasted a natural 20 on a perception check.
Damn it!
Trash.
Should have saved that for the attack, but here we are. So with a natural 20, I mean, the room itself, it looks exactly as it did the night before. She did have a small satchel. I mean, if you want to look through it, you can. But it looks like she just brought her satchel and the clothes that are currently sitting on the floor.
All right. Darius. Pardon.
It's rip, bro.
Darius
Apparently, Darius is going to wake and bake this morning.
takes a quick rip of some holy leaf. He's going to, look around the room. He's going to look over at this fair maiden laying next to him. He's going to look right at her feet. He's going to think, God damn, those are some nice toes. And he's going to spot the bag off in the corner. He's going to fight the urge. And, maybe I should. Maybe she's got a little more cheese in that bag. And, Darius is a little hungry. He had a long night. So Darius is going to sneak over to that bag. He's going to go put his little goblin fingers up in that bag and see what's up in there.
All right, so go ahead and give me an First of all, give me a stealth check to make sure that you do not wake your fair maiden.
Stealth check is a fucking 5.
Ooh, let's see if she wakes up. That's a 12. So as you kind of get up off of your side of the bed and you step down, and yeah, you're small, you're light, but nonetheless, it's an older inn. And as you reach the foot of the bed, you hit a board that just as she kind of groggily wakes up, kind of turns on, she's like, "Oh, you've awoken. I thought I had almost killed you last night. I certainly feel weak in the knees."
Well, baby, I hope it was as good for me as it was for you.
And she kind of looks at you perplexed. I'm sure it was.
Yeah, that's exactly what Darius likes to hear. Now, listen, my child. As a man of God, I must say, first and foremost, we may not speak of what we just did. As you know, I've got some friends in not high places, but just, I want to say, angelic places that if they ever found out what I did with you and your feet, let's just say they wouldn't let me back in the monastery.
She just kind of looks at you and she's like, "Oh, give me a persuasion roll. See if you can persuade her to keep her mouth shut." 8.
Sounds like a woman that sleeps and tells.
15.
Shit.
She kind of looks at it and she's like, "What is my silence worth to you?"
Well, baby, not much. By the way, did we ever exchange names?
No.
Right. My name is Wyutt. Yeah. My name is Wyutt, and it's been a pleasure to meet you.
Darius, give me a deception roll, please.
Just do that.
16. All right. Okay, that's a 5. Well, Wyutt, as
Motherfucker.
fucked up. As she kind of looks over at you and she's like, my name is Janine.
Geneve. Beautiful name for some beautiful toes.
She kind of wiggles them at you.
You don't start something you can't finish now. Listen.
Perhaps another time, as I'm supposed to be a secret.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure my buds just went off to go do some stupid stuff. And so I got to go help my buddy Darius. But me, Wyutt, because that's my name, I got to go. So Darius is going to scramble to put all this shit on and fucking start, he's doing all that and maybe looking for something to drink, All
right. There is a small pitcher of water on the nightstand. Normally used for, a quick drink if need be, and a basin next to it to help, you can pour it in there and wash your face and hands. Especially seems how that face and hands was probably really up close and personal with some pretty dusty feet.
They were some dirty feet. They were dirty feet. Darius is gonna wash his face.
I don't know
Do
if
a
they were
little-
cleaner or dirtier after you got done, but we're not going.
what would you like to know?
No, I don't. By the
Darius
way,
washed his face.
I would like to point out that this podcast is for adults only. Under 18, do not listen to this bullshit.
Mature podcast.
Mature. Rated
We are
M.
not. We are not mature.
Rated M for motherfucker. What the fuck did he just say? So
Darius is going to walk over to the water bowl. I'm sorry.
Takes you about 10 minutes to get, all your armor and such back on.
Perfect.
You step over to the water bowl, you pour yourself a little drink, clean yourself up a little bit. Give yourself what we like to call a whore's bath.
Hell yeah.
Take a little rag underneath the arms, around the face.
Where I'm from,
back
we
of the
call that
neck.
a Mexican shower.
Hey, that's racist.
Hey, I'm Mexican.
Still a little racist, but so
Self-hatred, dog.
Yeah, you get yourself cleaned up. She waits for you to kind of finish up before she herself she just pretty much just washes her hands and face real quick, and then she gets dressed, kind of smooths down her hair a little bit. She's like, perhaps later on we'll talk price of my silence.
Price of your silence? I'll tell you what, baby girl. Darius gonna ponder his very empty head.
His whole -1 intelligence.
Yeah, Darius ain't too smart. Okay, all right. Well, let's talk turkey. Well, You're telling me that you might go around town telling everybody that a man named Wyutt just licked your toes up and down?
Well, I've never had my toes licked in such a manner, and it was quite thrilling.
So you're telling me that if I give you no money, you're going to go around town telling everyone that a man named Wyutt cleaned off your dirty piggly wigglies with his tongue? Am I hearing that right?
I'm gonna need my own pen here in a minute. She kind of looks at it and she's like, well, if somebody asked me where I was last night, I should be able to inform them of my whereabouts.
Darling, it was nice meeting you. Darius gonna walk the fuck out that door.
Just threw Wyutt under the proverbial bus. Hey,
You're a bitch. You're
Now,
a whole ass bitch.
Darius is not a smart goblin, dude.
What?
He's gonna do whatever the fuck he can, dude.
What I would like to point out is that while the player may know, Wyutt does not know this happened.
However, it is going to bite Wyutt in the ass for what Darius has done.
Just need to point that out now. That is extreme metagaming there. Yeah, okay, so as you walk out, she kind of looks at you astonished. Like, just, fuck? And you step out and head downstairs.
As Darius is walking down the stairs, he's gonna yell out, "Don't forget that name, baby! Wyutt! Wyutt! That's who I am!"
You want to know the best part? He's actually pronouncing it wrong the entire time. It's Wyutt.
Darius is dumb as hell, dude.
Just met the guy. His name's Wyutt. Fuck it.
He can't spell his own name, so
Yeah.
give him some wiggle room here.
That's Wyutt spelled A-B-C. Wyutt. That's how it's spelled, baby. Don't forget it.
All right, so who was it that got drunk with Grober last night? Was it Spets?
It was Spets.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he isn't here today.
That's unfortunate.
Shit.
His hangover really got to him. Plus, the harrowing adventure of the day before. He has decided that he's just gonna stay in his fucking room and recover. So Wyutt, we already know where Grober is. Wyutt, where are you this morning? Like, are you an early riser or plan on coming down a little bit later?
I plan on coming down a little bit later. I'm still napping.
Okay. All right, then we're going to go ahead and head on over to Grober. Grober, after the hell of a night that you had the night before, drinking things you shouldn't have been drinking, you stumble your way back into town, and as you do, you see an oddity, something that you've never seen before, and you traveled all the way from Nomergaven, your home country, traveled months on end to wind up where you are now, and you've not once ever seen anything like this. Gerber, would you like to introduce your character, explain what they look like?
I'm gonna say, because this might change, but for now, my character is, a gray blue skin toned, 5 foot tall, just locked out to wazoo, hair flowing in the sea breeze, Triton. And he's got a net to his over his shoulder, and he's holding a trident with him, and he's looking like he's had it rough, like he just got into town.
So Grover, that's what you see. You see this 5 foot nothing Triton character. He's got fins along his forearms. His ears are fin shaped. He's this grayish blue being that you've never seen before.
It's like my ex-wife.
I look him up and down. I approach him slowly and cautiously. Forgive me for being blunt, but what are you?
Oh, Jesus. Sally. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm from an island far away, and I just traveled here, and I'm kind of lost, honestly. I don't have anybody around me to kind of point me in this direction, but I know if I just keep trucking, eventually I'll get to where I'm going.
Listen, I understand hard times pretty well. This is only the second time that I've worn woman's panties before. I'll lead you. I'm sorry, his face just broke me. I know exactly the direction the direction town is in. If you would follow me and my friend here, he's pretty quiet. Don't mind him. But
And yeah, you hear Mank kind of just sit there. He's like, oh.
yeah, he was wearing panties too, but he flung them at me.
And in my astonishment, I'm gonna notice that I'm extremely thirsty, and I'm gonna ask, hey, this might be kind of awkward because there's water everywhere, but it's not really the cleanest the cleanest stuff, and I was wondering if you had any with a little bit of salt added.
There's a watering hole nearby. Just follow me. I'll take you to it.
Gerber, just to let you know, actually you're currently landlocked. This is think of Mongolia. That's kind of the vibe that you get from this particular area. There are, off in the distance, you see mountain steps with forests. Down where you are right now, it's kind of like a plains type feel to it. Short grassy area. Not a whole lot of water right now.
Perfect.
So, friend, what's your name?
Oh, is he pointing at me?
He's talking to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I was talking to that guy. Well, you can call me Mr. Jones. You know, my friends they call me Gerber, but you know.
But you
So,
can call me Mr. Jones.
You can call it Mr. Jones, though.
I'll call you friend.
Oh, well,
Because
Gerber it is.
you're my new friend, and we'll leave it at that. I'm Grober, by the way, so it's interesting to meet someone with similar name.
Gerber. It's nothing like Grober.
And this is my lovely friend. Is it Mank,
Mank.
that was with me? It is.
Mank.
It was Mank that was with me. It is my lovely friend Mank.
Do I know what does Mank look like?
Mank is a 3-foot something red-haired gnome. He has like dark gray and purple leathers. He's got a crossbow and I believe a rapier on him.
Wait, hold on. It wasn't Mank that was with me.
Yeah, I was
wearing
like, it was
panties.
me.
Oh, was it Wyutt?
That was Wyutt.
It was Wyutt.
Oh.
Me.
Well,
Why
then.
I was trying to interrupt.
Hold on, wait. I was like, wait a
it
second.
wasn't
Hold
happening. I
on.
was like, wow, I'll just shut the
Gro-
fuck up.
Grover was
I
taking all the notes, so I was like, okay, maybe I was wrong. 'Cause I thought it was Wyutt, but he said it was Mank. So I'm like,
Well,
okay.
you said Spets,
Well, yeah.
and I mixed the two people with their characters. So when you said Spets, I thought Spets was playing Wyutt, like the other way around.
No.
So I was like, wait a second, Mank's with us? No, I had an elf in panties at me.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on.
That's why. So, Gerber, you see next to him is Wyutt, a elf who's Wyutt's what? Almost 6 foot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's 6 foot.
Yeah, he's about 6 foot. He's most of his armor and such is missing. He is wearing pants that he found. No cloak. Believe your hair was white.
Yeah, my hair's
Yeah.
white.
Yeah, with white hair, fair skinned. He's got a sword. Kind of looks like a scimitar and a bow on his back.
Mind you, we are both wearing common clothes. We're not wearing any armor whatsoever.
Well, no, Wyutt did find his legs, his armored legs, but that's about it.
Yeah,
He found his
That's
leather
right.
legs.
And I had. You said I found my boots.
Yes, that's all you guys are able to find.
That doesn't help me much. So I'm screwed there. So yeah, no. I just lead him back towards town to take him to the tavern, so that way he could have salt water.
Yes, can
And,
I please have some salted water?
And while we're kind of walking back, I'm gonna kind of look over and up at Mr. Wyutt and say, a lot of action over here, you know, below the belt. And just kind of put my hand, you know, about as high as they are tall. And then just keep walking.
No, I'm sitting here thinking Wyutt's been through a lot, and he's about to come into town. This shit just fucking. I just can't help but think about what Darius just did to him.
You guys don't know. You guys don't know.
I know. I'm just saying,
we have no idea. I have no idea.
No clue.
I'm just saying,
No
it brings
fucking
a
clue.
freaking tear to my eye. It's like this guy just met us, and we're just ruining his life slowly but surely.
Straight out the gate, session
Fuck
2,
you.
ruining lives. Congratulations.
Jesus, dude.
I feel like that's I don't listen. I'm totally like out of game context, but I feel like that's how he feels about fucking no refunds. It's like, I just met these guys. Now my life is ruined.
Oh fuck.
We'll make an inside joke in game. He tries to leave the group. We're like, hey, no take backs.
So, you guys travel along. It doesn't take you long to get to the end. I mean, you know exactly where it's at. Only takes you maybe about 5-10 minutes from entering the gates. For Gerber, as you enter, like one of the first things you see is kind of like this bizarre style square, the town square, where a lot of vendors kind of set up booths and shops and such. There's all kinds of different stuff here. If there's anything in particular that you are looking for, let me know, and I'll have you roll a perception check to find anything that you want.
Alright.
That isn't
Is
that
there- is
doesn't
there
mean to say
any-
that you'll find everything you want, but within reason.
Right. Would there so did I come with any coin at all?
You with your starting equipment, you should have started with something. If you go into your D&D Beyond character sheet and check inventory, right at the
Wasn't super
top,
sure.
you'll see
Oh,
weight
yeah.
carried, and then over
Got
to the
10
right.
hold go. All right. Can I look and see if there's perhaps a spice vendor who might have some salt for my flavored water?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Absolutely. Rolled a 12.
12. It's not too terribly difficult. They're one of they've got like a small booth set up off to your right. So you step up, and as you do, it's actually a very large orcish man, standing about 7-8 feet tall, beefy. I mean, dude looks like he benches everybody in the party. Like, looks like he could bench like 300-400 pounds easy. As you kind of step up to him, he's like, kind of looks down at you. Do you for?
Well, I was simply wondering if you might have some common salt. You know, I'm in absolute dire times, and I would like the most refreshing drink at this very moment, and I need this for it.
What? So,
It's
what kind of salt would you like? I've got rock salt. I've got table salt. I've got
my
salty salt. I've
holy
got.
shit, do we got sea salt?
So there is something that I do. It's not on D&D Beyond. It's a straight up roll, a D20 roll. So if you look down at your character sheet on the bottom left hand side, you'll see a D20 die. If you click on that, you already did this. So yeah, so just give me a straight up D20 roll, and that's a luck roll. So your luck currently
19,
sits
19.
All right, so how it works is 1 to 10 you fail, 11 and up you succeed. So he kind of looks down at you. He's like, "You're in luck. Normally it's very hard for me to get sea salt this far inland. But a friend of mine, a merchant, came through, and he actually had some.
Oh my
And he
god.
pulls out a small pouch, about fist-sized, puts it down. Well, the entire bag is 2 gold. It's extremely hard to get out here."
I'm gonna look over at Mr. Wyutt and say, hey, this is some good shit, brother. You know, I find myself strapped for cash here. Can you help me out here? I'll help you later. Pinky swear.
All right, so now we have 2 ways to do this. Either you guys can just work it out amongst yourselves as a party, which I thoroughly encourage, or Gerber can roll a persuasion check, and Wyutt can roll an insight check, and whoever has the highest roll wins. It's up to you guys.
Help a brother out here. Need some salt.
Wait. You came to a town, no money? Where are you even from?
All right, I ran into a whole lot of weirdos, and they took a lot of my shit. All right.
I look amongst the two,
God damn
and I just place 2 gold pieces in Gerber's hand.
All right, I'm gonna pass that on over to the orc man.
All right,
Just-
so
I'm at the same time though. I'd like to give him a wink.
A wink?
Yeah.
Like what kind of wink are we talking about here?
Like
Just-
a very obvious, mouth open, exaggerated wink.
Talking sexual wink.
Hey, he's got some big arms.
He does have some very large arms. All right, so first things first, Gerber, go in to your gold, and if you click on it, you can remove the gold.
So
You have to break it
Wait a
into
minute,
silvers.
no, Grober.
I handed
Grober,
out.
yeah.
I
So
was gonna say,
Grober, hand over your gold.
I already did.
Okay. So he kind of looks at you, and he's like, why are you doing that with? Just, you are making me very uncomfortable right now. If take your salt, please. Just take your salt.
Did I hand over the gold at all? Or yeah, I did. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fine. I didn't just make him uncomfortable. He just gave it to
Yeah,
me. Fine.
yeah. Just very awkward moment for him. He normally doesn't get at him a lot. He has no idea why you're doing it.
I'm gonna say we're headed on over to the watering hole. If you wanna come with us, you can join me.
I think I have work.
All right, fine. Be it
to do
boring.
here.
Nah, I'm gonna walk away.
Have a nice day.
I personally give him 5 silver as a tip as I walk away afterwards. After that awkward little thing, I'm like, sorry.
The orc just keeps looking towards Gerber, just very confused. Just like he's just like, what the fuck was that
Fucking
about?
Poor guy.
Wyutt just looks at all of them as just like, God,
No.
Like-
Just to make everything worse, because he is an orc, and this is the reaction that he's getting. I feel like my character's just gonna make a smooch face at him as I walk away.
Why it's like he's the straight guy, the straight edge guy in all of this, while everyone else is just fucking chaotic.
God damn.
Poor Wyutt.
Why it's like just like he's like serious about this shit, and everyone else is just like, I'm
guy
gonna
sitting
suck
on
toes and wink at orcs.
Wyutt is sitting on 6 pounds of holy leaf. I don't think he has any other option but to be chilling the fuck out. Like,
Hey,
nuts?
hey! As far from where I'm sitting, Darius never sucked toes. It was Wyutt.
Oh, that's right. That's fucking right.
All right, so
Toe liquor.
moving on, you guys make it back to the broken cauldron with your very awkward salt. The dwarf is just like, oi, you made it back.
So, do you remember what happened last night? Because I woke up somewhere not here and without my armor.
You kind of had a little too much to drink last night, and you and your elven friend there just started walking out the door, drinks in hand, and were rumors that you were just ripping your clothes off, telling people it was too hot.
Yeah, that explains the women's panties.
The what?
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah, so I am currently wearing women's panties. He was wearing women's panties.
Why do you feel that you need to tell me about this?
I mean,
I
a lot
wouldn't
of
have even
people-
known.
Why?
I wouldn't
Oh.
have even known. But no, you got to tell me that you're wearing women's panties.
No, yeah, a lot of people told me that I tend to overshare.
I think he
Yes.
has a kink for it.
Yeah, I'm still wearing the panties.
Can we stop talking about the panties?
He has a really weird thing about these panties.
He does
float-
have a very weird thing about his panties, apparently.
He slingshotted his panties.
That
at
is
me.
enough out of you. Please
I'm
go
sorry
sit
for my
down.
friend.
Sit down.
I go and I
Please
sit down.
stop.
And I kind of slouch and kind of pout to myself, like, okay.
Fucking.
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't care if a guy likes to wear panties. It is his own choice. I do not need to know that he's wearing panties.
At this point, he's
Like,
talking to himself. It's great.
I do not tell other people what kind of undergarments I wear. It is weird. A little too much. A little too much. What is wrong with him? You two look a little worse for wear. Would you like a hangover cure?
Yes, please,
Uh,
please.
You
yes.
be quiet, panty man.
I'll take one for me and my friend.
You called
Other
me
fella, would you
friend.
like something to drink?
Oh, is this the watering hole? All right. Yes, I would love your biggest jar of water. Just I already
A jar.
What's up with this guy?
A jar of water.
I
Like-
need it
like-
all.
A jar of water.
All right, thank you.
There's so many weird people coming into mine these days. Panties. Some lady came running out talking about her toes being sucked by a man named Wyutt.
What?
Fuck.
Wait, what?
Yes.
What about Wyatt?
oh,
Wyatt? What?
oh, a girl came down, the little cheese lady. She said that some dude named Wyutt sucked her toes and cleaned them. They were dirty. They were clean. Now panties, toe sucking, and jars of water.
I'd like to just loudly exclaim, "My man!"
I
I don't know
debated.
if I sucked
I
those last night. What?
I honestly debated on whether or not to even say anything or wait, but you know what?
The sad part,
Doing
the
this.
sad part is you don't even know what happened last night because you blacked out.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Oh shit!
Did I actually suck some toes last night? I don't know.
Why? Give me a history check at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck me. What dice is that?
That's a D20 roll.
Okay,
If
so
you-
I
if
get
you-
two
if
of
you-
those?
Well, yeah. If you look in your character sheet, you'll see history.
Skills. Yep.
I got my actual dice, though.
Oh yeah. So if you look at your character sheet and you look at history,
Just roll
There
your
we
d20 and then add
Yeah.
whatever your modifier is.
yeah. So for your history, you actually have a -1,
Oof.
Okay.
but you have advantage on history checks. You have advantage on a lot of shit.
I know.
So with disadvantage, you have advantage, so it's just a straight up fucking roll. But you still have a -1. So go ahead and give me that one single roll and
Okay.
take one off.
It's an 11.
11, so 10. It's fucking groggy. Maybe you did suck some toes. You don't remember sucking
Fuck,
toes.
I don't know. If
But
I
you don't remember
sucked
how you
toes
even got
last
women's
night.
panties on.
Oh, I hope I got my dick wet at least. That'd be nice. Yes.
Uh,
Let's
wait,
celebrate
wait.
for a bowl smoking.
Wait, were you the Wyutt that she spoke of a toe sucking? I don't.
My name's Wyutt,
Wyutt.
not Wyatt.
Well, she said Wyutt,
Okay, well then.
and she was
Maybe they got two
upstairs.
names.
You came from
I
front door,
was-
unless you threw yourself out the window and ran off. I mean, maybe it could be. I mean, y'all apparently are a bunch of fucking nut jobs, so.
I don't know. I mean, fuck.
Well, I'm going to
I
get
can't
hangover
remember.
cure and jar
Okay.
of water. How big a jar are we talking? And he kind of measures his hands in between about a foot to 3 feet. Like, how big a jar you want? I mean, a jar is jar. I normally don't keep water in jar. Normally, water is in a barrel, not jar. So if you want jar, I can give
Just
you a
give
jar.
him a cup of water, please. Just give him a cup of water.
Okay, water.
Fuck me.
He pulls out a pint glass, walks over into the corner and pops open the lid of a barrel, scoops some in, places it down in front of you, and then he goes over and he pulls out 2 eggs, hot sauce, and a weird clear looking bottle. Pours in the clear liquid, takes the hot sauce, dashes it a bunch in there, turns the clear into red, and then cracks the egg straight in and puts the 2 drinks in front of you, Wyutt. Here you go. This will, it's going to hurt, but your head will feel better in about 5 minutes.
White grabs the glass and starts chugging.
All right, so you just take the whole glass. It's kind of like a tall highball glass, and you just like swig it down. Hot, just hot, like ghost pepper spice, and slimy from the egg. You can't tell if it's alcohol, water, or what, because it is just that fucking spicy. And it tastes fucking horrible. Like somebody poured hot sauce over a bunch of licorice.
Oh, do you have any milk?
Sorry, milkman not around today. Don't worry, it will subside and you will feel better, I promise.
Give me a big jug of water.
Jars.
I'm gonna very quickly take my jug of water and just move it away from Wyutt and bring it to my corner.
All right. Are you trying to do this without him noticing, or is this like plain to see?
No, this is I'm just gonna casually, yeah, without him knowing, just casually
Alright.
take it.
Give me a
go
sleight of
over to
hand
the
check
other room.
to kind of just like move it away without anyone really noticing.
Oh, I have advantage on that.
Oh,
I rolled
yeah.
20.
Fancy.
Well, that's 17.
yeah.
Well, roll again just in case for a nat 20.
True. Oh, thank God for advantage.
So you kind of just take your jug, kind of lean forward a little bit, and you're just like slide it on over. He pulls out the barman kind of pulls out this bucket looking thing, like a small bucket, kind of just like dips it in there and puts it in front of you. Bucket of water. Just so weird.
White grabs the fucking bucket of water and starts just douses himself in the
Just-
whole bucket of water.
just you just down, just like it's just like splashing all over your face and back. It's like rolling down the back of your neck, and you're just like about 5 minutes or so pass, and you feel better. You don't feel hungover anymore. You're definitely fucking hungry, but you don't feel hungover anymore.
How much for all this right now? I'll pay for it.
I would say for all the water and the 2 drinks, 3 silver.
I only have gold.
So if you minus 1 gold and then add 10 silver, you minus 1 gold, then add 10 silver, and then just minus 3 silver. So you minus
just
1, just
Add
minus
7.
yeah,
Add
just
7 silver.
yeah, just minus 1 gold, add 7 silver. I was making it way more complicated than it needed to be.
Okay. Wyutt hands the silver over to him.
All right. Thank you. So Grober, do you imbibe the drink?
Oh, this isn't the first time he's had it. I would think so. He just downs it like a champ, knowing what's about to happen.
It still fucking hurts.
Oh yeah.
Give me a con save to see if you can actually keep from freaking out.
Oh well, that is a 19 plus. Okay, so that's 23.
23. All right, so like it still fucking hurts, but you put on like a really strong, serious face, and you're just like, yep, good shit, yep. But Wyutt, give me a perception check on Grober.
Which dice is that?
D20.
3.
3. Yeah, you don't really. You might see him flush a little bit, but you're just like you're in so much pain yourself. You're just like, fuck it, I don't even go to shit what this guy's doing. So.
Can we tell how much of the water barrel that he drank? You said he drank for like 5 minutes.
Oh no! He wasn't like drinking the whole time. He had a bucket. And like he just poured.
And I just poured it on my. And I just poured it on myself,
Okay,
and I was just drinking it as I was pouring it on myself.
Yeah.
Well, okay, perfect. Is the barrel of water in a accessible location? Like
not really.
It's like in the back, all right.
Yeah, it's like the bar. It's like right here, and it's like way off to the side, up into a corner.
Gotcha.
You would have to actually go behind the bar to get to it.
Noted.
Trying to go for a swim or something?
Hey, maybe.
Do you guys need something to eat or?
Oh yes, breakfast, please.
Today I have sourdough toast, a wedge of cheddar cheese, and eggs.
Sounds good to me.
Can I get all of that in one go?
Well, yes, it's all on one plate.
It's a platter.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
can I get 2 of that then?
You knew it.
All right, so he kind of goes back. Gerber, are you having some too?
I'm gonna just look up from my table where I'm just sipping my salt water and just say, I'm good. And
Okay.
while I'm doing that, I'm gonna take out the most rotten fish from my pocket and just slap it on the table.
Oh god.
Oh, what the hell?
God. Yeah.
What are you guys gagging about? All right, this is a delicacy. All right, I brought this with me all the way from the islands.
Dude, that's like a month-long trip.
Oh god,
You just had
disgusting.
this. You just had this fish. All right. First and foremost, what kind of saltwater fish is this? I kind of need to know. Like, is this like is this a flounder?
No, it's not. It's
Tuna?
not very big. We're gonna say it's about 7 inches long. It's got some spiked fins. It looks a little gross. The tail is sort of not.
At this point, it's hard to tell what kind of fish it actually used to be.
Yeah.
It's a jellyfish.
It's not looking great, but
Ooh, no, it is not, and it smells even worse.
It was once a fish.
I would like to use prestidigitation to make sparks fly out of its mouth to try to keep him from eating that thing.
God.
What? Why? Why?
Just do it. Just do it.
Okay, so Gerber, as you like look at your fish, all of a sudden, like a sparkler. It looks like it's got a sparkler in its mouth. It's just spewing out these sparks. Harmless, doesn't hurt. doesn't look like it's doing any damage around it at all. But it's just
I'm gonna quickly leap up. Mama Ocean, it's on fire, and I'm gonna throw it just towards them, away from me.
towards them.
Yep.
What the fuck?
All right. First things first. Go ahead and roll to hit. Actually,
God, wait, how do I even roll that?
so it's because you don't have because this is a improvised weapon. It's just a straight up D20 roll.
Somebody might get smacked with a fish.
Very rotten fish.
That's a 17.
Oh no!
Oh fuck!
All right, I'm actually going to use Wyatt's page for this. I'm going to roll a D4,
Why?
See who it is.
and so hold on. Odds, it hits Grober. Evens, actually no. I'm gonna use a D6. I'm gonna get the bartender involved.
Shit. Oh god, no! Now we're never getting drinks, dude.
No, just not that guy. That guy's never getting drinks.
So 1 and 2, Grober. 3 and 4, Wyutt. 5 and 6 hits the bartender.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, that was
That's a
mushy.
4. Oh yeah, I've got the blood dice.
Yeah.
So Wyatt, like it doesn't really do any damage, but
Is it still sparking while it's going through the air?
I don't know how long his sparks last.
My sparks last for an entire hour.
Holy
What the
fuck! That is broken. Yes, it's flying to the fucking air.
Whole ass
fire
hour of
at
just this smelly, stinky fish that's now attracting all kinds of, and just like smacks Wyutt right in the face. And I'm just imagining like that cartoon, like it hits and sticks for like a second, and then just slides down.
I'm the most hungover elf you've ever seen in your life.
Why you has just had a rough fucking day and the
Having a
day
rough
just
one.
started.
This
Poor
whole time, Darius, you've been in the back of the bar watching all of this.
Why he's having the roughest day ever and the day just started. He's so fucked.
Woke up hungover wearing some random girl's panties.
God.
And only that.
Meets a strange new person that he's like, fuck, another person I gotta hang out with. Drinks the nastiest fucking liquid he's ever had in his life, and then gets slapped in the face with a fucking fish.
A month-old fish.
Month-old fish.
A month-old fish that has sparklers coming out of its mouth.
Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry.
I am so sorry. This is I had no say in
This is
any of this.
horrible.
It's getting
Your
shit on
party-
right now.
Your party fucking hates you. I would kill them all.
Mind you, we're all about 3 feet smaller than you.
Yeah.
Like, you just got a bunch of fucking dingongs that
It's
doing
like-
the dumbest shit.
It's like all of us subconsciously is just like fucking elves.
I will say that the
feel
wood
so
elves in my world are a little haughty toddy. You know, the very, you know, they're like, I don't like people. So
Like stuck up.
some of them, not all of them, but some of them, yes, very much so.
Oh shit.
But
God damn it, dude. Oh my god.
just absolute fucking chaos.
Grober gets up and seeing like why you so like distraught and upset. I just walk up to him, I give him a hug. Then I go and I pick up the fish. I pick up the fish and I just toss it out front on the floor, sparklers and all. Just
Oh my god.
that's it. Walk back inside.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit back down and
I hate it
oh,
here.
oh man, why did it catch on fire like that? Like what the hell? And go back to sipping my drink.
Oh, fuck. Why am I with these people?
You know what? After all of that, I believe now is a good stopping point. We'll pick this up next time. Thank you for listening to the complete insanity that is, whose initiative is it anyways?
If you would like to support the podcast, you can always go to patreon.com/WIIIA. That is patreon.com/WIIIA. All Patreons, $5 and above, get early access to our episodes as well as some bonus content. And anything up the dollar and above, all get access to our Discord. You can find us on Spotify, YouTube, Audible, pretty much anywhere and everywhere. We're on Podbean. We're on Acast. You want to find us? You can find us. Please give us a nice review, and we will see you next week. And a big shout out to our very first patron. I don't give a hufflefuck. We fucking love you.
Hufflefuck.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Hufflefuck.
Thank you.
Woo,
Thank you.
Hufflefucks.
Thank you very much for supporting the show. We hope many more follow behind you. Good night.